Greg needs to gain some weight. Mama Ward, Greg needs to gain some weight.
All right, that's head football coach at Houston, Tom Herman's message to former John Tyler superstar quarterback Greg Ward. And trust me, Greg has been getting to eat plenty of mama's cooking over this summer. Just a few weeks from now, Greg will start preseason practice for the Houston Cougars. Back with us on set now, Jeff Schaefer, who did so much work to put this Greg Ward feature together. Let's start with Greg right there. You know, the weight thing, getting bigger, stronger, and then the starting quarterback job. And he not do enough last year to earn that job. I mean, he got in, they started winning.
It seems like he certainly earned the starting quarterback job, but, you know, you look at Houston again, it's new head coach coming in with Tom Herman taking things over, and he did say that Greg will compete for the starting job with Adam Schultz in the preseason, so he's getting his chance to compete and to earn it under this new coaching staff, which also includes former Texas Longhorn quarterback Major Applewhite. He's now on Houston's staff as well, and Greg is certainly staying busy this offseason working to impress those new coaches.
One thing that he does well is improvise and make plays off schedule. And when you look at the great quarterbacks, college, high school, professional level, guys that can keep the chains moving when things break down are a tremendous asset to your offense.
He gets away from him, man. He's got the first down.
I hate losing, so if I miss a read or if anything shut down, I try to do anything on my feet to help us win.
Athleticism like Ward's cannot be coached, but the Houston coaches are working on some parts of his game as well as his physique.
He's got some strides that he needs to make in the offseason in terms of not just learning the offense, but physicality. What he's got to do specifically in the offseason is put on some weight so when he does make those plays, he's got some durability.
Though he is very elusive and a tremendous athlete, he's not going to be able to survive a 14-game season at that body weight. So we're doing everything we can to get him beefed up a little bit, to put some meat on his bones.
I've just been working hard, doing what they asked me to do and doing extra, eating a lot, eating more than I usually have. And I know he wants me to gain weight because of the type of offense we're in. The quarterback's going to be running the ball a lot, and I need to be able to take those hits.
The neat thing about Greg is he's a tremendous kid, really good leader, hard worker. And then I think a lot of people discount how good a thrower he is.
There's a lot of non-believers because of my size, and they don't think I can actually throw the ball, which I really can.
There's really no reason to doubt Ward's throwing ability. He completed 67% of his passes last season while tossing 12 touchdowns. But Greg says part of what he needs to work on is striking the right balance between using his arm and his legs.
It's certain situations and certain plays where quarterback you don't need to run, or you just need to get out the pocket and throw it out of bounds instead of trying to go get a first down every time. That's how some quarterbacks get hurt. So it's a matter about being smart right now.
He got a lot better this spring of reading defenses, knowing where his guys were going to be. I'm excited to see him now that hopefully his quarterbacking skills have improved. He won't maybe have to rely on his feet so much, but when he does, it's pretty dynamic.
Coach Herman's work with quarterbacks has become a well-known story. As Ohio State's offensive coordinator last season, he lost 2 QBs to injury. But that didn't stop Herman and the Buckeyes from winning the first college football playoff national championship with third-stringer Cardale Jones, showing the potential that Ward's new head coach brings to Houston.
This is elevating my game to me because if he can do that with 3 quarterbacks and I'm coming in trying to get the starting job, the sky's the limit to what our team can do with that.
I definitely agree with what Greg said. The sky is the limit. We saw some of what he can do last year, and now he's, again, getting this whole offseason to work as a quarterback and improve his game.
I don't think people understand. You know, we know how tough the quarterback job is. The more you work at it in a new system, especially. Now, I got to say this: you interviewed Coach Herman there from Houston. Not a ringing endorsement, bragging a lot on Greg, but you know, is he sandbagging a little bit? Didn't want to get too high on the kid.
He might be. You know, we'd get him to say some nice things, then he'd come back. You know, well, he's got to gain some weight, or well, he's got to learn how to be better at playing quarterback. But you know, Eric, it's often said that it's time to start worrying when the coach isn't on your case as much. So
that was the case for me quite a bit. Coaches.
Greg knows he's got work to do. He's got to earn that starting job during camp.
All right, Jeff, great job. Of course, we'll post all this on etfinalscore.com for everybody to watch. And I think he's going to do big things there, buddy.
I think so. Promising last year to get to see him play. It was fun.
All right. He's been a thrill to watch in high school and college.